Okay, and now we reach the reading of the Suit of Cups. The meaning of this suit is that cups represent the medieval clerical class, indicating the spiritual authority, contemplation, and inner feelings. These are cards of emotion and reflection. This card corresponds to the astrological water signs of Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. Physically, cups represent those of common coloring, neither dark nor fair. If there are more than 4 cups in a spread, this could indicate a tendency to live in a world of ideas and feelings, getting little down. Encouragement to be practical might be in order. On a more positive note, though, it also can indicate that the subject is particularly emotionally aware and has a deep sense of the spiritual. And now, let's discuss the Suit of Cups. Our first one is the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups here, as you can see, it's represented by a beautiful white-robed angel that is holding a large wine-filled cup aloft. A large white dove is flying over a stylized sea decorated with gilt letters. It means that the cup of plenty overflows, bringing true happiness, overflowing love and joy, true contentment, harmony and bliss, peace, satisfaction, and perfect union. It can also mean fertility and bountiful abundance, spiritual fulfillment through unconditional love. However, if this card is shown reversed, it means intense emotional turmoil, loneliness, and insecurity within a relationship. If you have 3 aces in a spread, it can indicate money and success. 4 aces are a very good sign that there are strong positive forces at work. And now let's discuss our next card, that is the Two of Cups here. As shown, a man and a woman raise their cups in a toast, perhaps of betrothal. In the arc above them is an emblem of a rampant lion. In the background there is a general rural scene and other feet, a bowl and a peacock. together. If you have 3 twos, it means that a review, restructure, or reorganization is required. 4 twos indicate dialogue, discussion, and consultation. And now we reach the 3 of Cups. This card is represented as musician playing in a garden as 3 women dance in a circle, and each of the women holds a wine-filled cap. A small brown dog sits watching them. The meaning of this card is celebration of good fortune, friendship, revelry, and abundance, the fulfillment of hopes, creativity, and understanding, and recovery from ill health or a period of bad fortune. If reversed, this card means problems in a relationship, a partner feeling taken for granted or jealous of potential rival, promiscuity, unfaithfulness, or at least journey for a more exciting life. If you see 3 threes in your spread, it means lies and deception. 4 threes can indicate a resolution will soon be made on the situation in question, or a decision will be made on which way the querying will progress. And now we have next card, that is 4 of Cups. And this card, you can see a boy sitting sulkily with his arms crossed as an angel offers him a cup of wine, and another 3 cups sit on the ground beside him, but he shows no interest in any of them, as you can see. There is also a flock of sheep sleeping at his feet, and a dog looks warily up at the angel. A donkey stands stubbornly nearby. What could be the meaning of this card, 4 of Cups? The grass is always greener. This card warns against taking your blessings for granted. There is always a tendency to yearn after that which is forbidden or unattainable, but you have so much to be thankful for in your life already. Is it really worth risking what you have for that which may lose appeal when obtained anyway? And if you have this card reversed, it means fear of boredom may result in a rash decision. You have to take care to consider all the consequences before taking action, so beware of what you're doing before acting. If you have 3 fours in the spread, it means hard work, but 4 fours, however, mean mean rest and relaxation, a time for peace and quiet, reflection and solitude. 5 of Cups. In this picture, in this image, we can see a Pope sitting on a chair, despondently resting his chin on his hand. At his feet there are 5 cups, 2 of which have fallen over. A priest is trying to comfort the Pope, and a black angel floats mournfully in front of him. There is a column with a carving of God admonishing Eve as Adam sleeps after eating the apple. The meaning of this card, 5 of Cups, is gifts foolishly are discarded. To have tasted from many cups and forgotten the sweet wine, recalling only a bitter aftertaste. It can also mean jaded cynicism and disillusionment, regret, anger, and bitterness. It can also mean the end of a relationship, loss, sorrow, and grief, maybe depression. This card warns of a tendency to focus on negative memories, though, and if it is shown as reversed, it still is a card of regret and disillusionment, but of a more transient nature, because hope will soon be regained if this is upside down, okay? And 3 5s in your spread can mean a dispute, confrontation, or disagreement is in the air, and 4 5s, however, indicate regularity and routine. Okay, our next card is the 6 of Cups. Have a look at this picture because it shows 2 small children sitting in a garden with 6 flower-filled caps. One of the children reads a book and the other holds a bird. A small black monkey is sitting at their feet, and in the background there is a walled city. What is the meaning of this card? It can mean innocence, unfaithful acceptance, remembrance of childhood joys, and questioning and unconditional love. A journey for simple times and less responsibility. But beware of nostalgia. You cannot return to the past. If reversed, this card means that you have to be aware of sentimentalizing the past. Was it really so much better than now? Or was it more that you were too young and naive to see the world for what it really was? That's a good question. Interesting one, I think. And if you have 3 6s in your spread, it means material gain. And if you have 4 6s, it indicates pleasure. is the meaning of this card. Too many roads to choose from can slow the journey. Imagination and creativity are gifts, but take care not to be distracted from your destination. Success and love are close if you choose the right path. On another path, illusions and dreams may never be realized. So this card also warns against material goals, as they will bring little satisfaction. In a reverse position, it means optimism and wanting to believe the best may confuse an important issue. Take care to consider all possible scenarios, including the worst. It may never happen, but by preparing for it, the worst case becomes less likely to occur. If you have 3 sevens in your spread, it means an agreement will soon be made, a contract agreed upon, or an alliance formed. And 4 sevens, however, indicate a personal disappointment. And now we reach the 8 of Cups. A traveler with bag and basket sets off on a journey by moonlight. 8 Cups stand beside a stream that emerges from a rocky cliff. A bird flies from the cliff, and a face looks down gently from the moon. The meaning of this card is abandonment of materialism, putting aside financial security into the pursuit of spiritual fulfillment, cutting off from the old and seeking a new life of order and simplicity. A journey is likely, either of body or mind. By exploring the world around you, you will discover more about yourself. If this card is shown reverse, it means a trouble for all the wrong reasons. You can run away from your life, but you can't run away from yourself. This card could also indicate a detachment from reality, like following unattainable dreams at the expense of what was truly good about your life. If we have 3 8s in the spread, it means activity and perhaps travel. 4 8 indicate important news will be arriving soon, or that all of the information on the situation will be found quickly. The 9 of Cups. In this card we can see a smiling Madonna and a child sitting in front of a dark curtain. There are 9 caps sitting on the ledge above them. A white dog, a magpie, and a bowl of cherries sit at their feet. Ten of Cups. In this card, we can see a happy young family embracing a rainbow emblazoned with 10 cups leading to a stately country manor house. It means total harmony achieved, familial praise, celebration, peace, and plenty, contentment, and domestic joy. It's nice, beautiful. What if you have this card reversed? This card still indicates good fortune and contentment. Perhaps there is some disillusionment or taking the good fortune for granted, but it's a good card anyway. But if you have 3 10s in your spread, it means commerce, buying, selling, and trading good materials. And 4 10s in your spread indicate worry and stress over business matters. You soon will be offered a responsibility, and you should consider the possible consequences fully before accepting. This is the piece of advice that it gives to you if you have four tens in your spread. And now the Page of Cups. In this card, we can see a pretty blonde youth in file gilt clothing holding a large cap from which a fish emerges, as though speaking to him. The youth carries a message and stands beside the sea. There are seabirds and a boat in the background. It means an emotional youth, creativity and inspiration, development of a strong emotional tie, an important time in a relationship, maybe a significant change, who knows? A quiet, gentle, and studious youth, or an older person with youthful qualities as well. A message or pieces of news. The zodiac sign of Pisces. And reverse position. In a reverse position, it means a shallow person who likes to get what they want regardless of the consequences to others, spoiled and self-indulgent, because this person would benefit from being forced to face their responsibilities. If you have 3 pages in your spread, it means the company of young people and comes into dark sea. In the distance, a wooden lookout can be seen on the seashore. What is the meaning of this card? A sensitive young man of depth. An opportunity approaches. A new lover or intimate friend, maybe. An inspired and creative person that is emotional and capable of deep and intense love, but is afraid to commit for fear of being hurt. If it is shown reversed, it means a departure, a charming, attractive, and enigmatic person who is capable of great disloyalty. So beware of trickery and fraud by someone you trust. This is a piece of advice. If this card is upside down, beware. And what if you have 3 knights in your spread? 3 knights mean unexpected news will soon arrive, or you will have an unexpected encounter. And 4 knights indicate a swift action is necessary, because there is a great need for urgency in the situation in question. Our next card is the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups is a beautiful blonde queen standing at the table, and she is dressed in a gilt gown. An ornate red and gilt wallpaper hangs behind her. She holds a book and gill. On the table is a basket of doves, a cup of water with a glass decanter, and a scorpion. A warm, loving woman, maternal and nurturing, gentle, insightful, and considerate of the needs of others. She is loyal, honest, and completely trustworthy. She can change easily to blend in with her surroundings, maybe a little too much, and she does not often assert her own personality or opinions. She is creative and a lover of art and poetry. It represents the zodiac sign of Scorpio. And if reversed, it's the woman of few morals, willing to use others for her own ends. She is untrustworthy and fickle. But what if you have 3 queens in your spread? It means deception by a woman or women, and 4 queens in your spread indicate a protracted He's holding an arrow and looks into the distance, where the people on one ship point to another ship sailing off in the distance. There is also a small crab creeping up the rocks. The meaning is that a warm, loving man who will give good counsel is an intuitive, creative, and gentle man. He doesn't need to portray a macho image, as he is totally comfortable with both his masculine and feminine sides. He is enigmatic with subtle strength, a quiet achiever. Spiritual satisfaction is more important to him than material success. He may also be a mediator or a benevolent leader. This card represents the zodiac sign of Cancer. And if this card is shown as reversed, a man with great hidden sadness is represented here. He's keeping his emotions within, which leads to self-destructive tendencies. And finally, if you find 3 kings in your spread, it means a great honor or prize is likely to happen. And 4 kings indicate a meeting with someone of great importance and a stable